I completed about 5 different self-assessments. My noble purpose, 27 things I want to do before I die, my values, what people may say at my funeral, and my professional dispositions. So on my first one, my noble purpose, I really found that my purpose is to develop and strengthen other transformational leaders so that they can further develop others in order to truly have a significant impact on the lives of kids. And as I completed this exercise, it became apparent to me that I look for ways to build leadership and to really inspire other leaders in order for them to be able to impact kids. I'm motivated by changing the trajectory for kids and helping them to become the very best they can be. I look for ways to work intentionally myself, but then also through others for potential change for a child's future. The second assessment was the 27 things I want to do before I die. And while contemplating the list of 27 things, I realized that although some of the items were really related to accomplishments and ensuring that my work is impactful, the majority of the ideas revolve around creating experiences with family and making memories with friends that will bring long-lasting joy. The next one I looked at was my values, and after completing the exercise titled My Values, I ranked my 5 most important values. And for me, I do desire to be accomplished and successful, but also showing genuine care and doing so with integrity. I believe that this strikes a balance between drive while also valuing people and relationships. The fourth self-assessment was what people will say at my funeral. And after thinking about what I would like for people to say at my funeral, I thought about how I'd like to be viewed. I hope to strike a balance between compassion and impact. I hope people will say that I was a kind leader, or a compassionate disruptor, or maybe a respectful challenger, or hopefully they'll say I was a humble encourager. I think this is important because I want to make an impact, but I want to do it with people, not at them. The final self-assessment was my professional dispositions, and I picked a few areas that I feel I may have a strength, like professional demeanor and responsibility. I do try to ensure that I'm punctual and prepared and ready to succeed. Also, my commitment to learning for all students. I've always had a deep-seated desire to make sure that every single kid is reaching their maximum potential. And I also feel that I do it with ethics. I do try to really value being truthful and being honest, even when it's difficult. I picked a couple of areas where I could continue to improve. One would be communication, because on one hand, while I'm able to communicate with a variety of different types of people, I can always look to improve clearing my mind and really being in the moment and actively listening. And the final area I would like to continue to improve is collaboration. Interestingly, I am comfortable expressing myself in a variety of groups. However, I do need to work on kind of exercising some self-control and really encourage the great ideas that I hear from others instead of interjecting my ideas too early.